Hey, YouTube. This is your host, Auto Ecstasy, coming back at you from the land of Atlas. We told you that we would show you the next part of the Schooner build, and here we are, showing you the next part of the Schooner build. We've been stockpiling quite a few parts, so many parts in fact that it's not going to let me put them all in my inventory at once. Let's see what we can do. Let's do... Okay, here we are, and you can get an inventory of what you're going to need for your ship too. Okay, here we have 18 regular medium planks. Okay, let me take all 18. Probably because my guy's got extremely high strength. But even still, I'm a little slowed. I can feel it already. That's okay. We're going to go out. This is part 1 of the Schooner build today. Okay, we're going to come down here. Okay, we're going to drop this in our quick slot just so we can access it quickly. Oh yeah. There I am. Dead-eye crew shake. I'm using a mix between the hide and the full plate. Shield, bow, sword. Pretty slick. Okay, here we go. Okay. There we are. Again, this is a carryover from part 1. This here is actually part 2. We're going to go through every single part that we currently have available. We might stockpile some more later again. But for now, we're going to go through this here and show you what we've got so you guys can know what it takes to do the basic construction. Just to recap real quick though before we dive into that. Last video, we built the hull here, the web framing hull. We put on the bottom deck and the middle deck. Okay? And so there's 3 parts done already. We already went through all the math and we put up an estimate of how many parts it was going to take and how much materials, and so this is us just carrying over with the promise that I said I would share this part with you, the build video, and this is a big fat chunk of it. Okay, let's put that on, let's put that on, let's put that on, and let's put that on. Excuse me. Okay. So that was 4 pieces right there. The rear is always covers a lot, like really quick. Rough water. Holy smokes. Rough water out here. Pushing all the way up into the dock here. Crazy. Okay, here we go. 8. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Trying to push me in the water. Oh, look at that. That was not planned. I figured that might happen with that water moving like that. Can get a little dangerous. I was actually trying to be really careful on the edge of that because, man, that sucked. Because, oh, somebody put a buoy out there. Because there's sharks. Sharks have been seen out here in this part right here several times. So it gets a little crazy. Okay. We'll place it up here. Okay. There's that piece there. Okay, now we placed those. Those are the front 4 and the rear 4. So those were 8 pieces right there. And the sucky part is the water's all rough. Pick a day to do this when your water's not rough. Okay. See that? It's still rising. Why did I pick this time to do this? It's It's crazy. What's up with the water? Okay, it looks like it might be simmering down a little bit. Okay, so here's... It's gonna be like little sections here. Here's one. There's two. There's three. That was in the front one there. There's four next to me. And there's five. See? So you had your four front sections, top and bottom. That was the five going all the way across the bottom. So there's 5, 6, 7 pieces on each side, like we said before. Okay, so there's one. There's two. There's 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's get off from underneath this lower section. Gives me the creeps. Freaking sharks, they wig me out. Okay. Huh. So that was 7 across the bottom. Actually, it was 5 across the center bottom on both sides, so that's 10. 4 in the rear, 4 in the front. That's 14. But what's weird... Oh, no, that's right. I was like, I shouldn't have any more pieces left. It looked like I had pieces left. I don't have pieces left. I'm not supposed to have pieces left. Alright. Okay, let's go down. And we opted for the gun ports. Oh, yeah, she's a cookin'. Oh, where's our... And I didn't even show you all our new master place here, but... this is freshly built up. We did a lot of major remodeling recently. Okay, let's grab the gun ports, and I seriously doubt it's going to let me take... Oh, it did. I'm encumbered, but that's okay. We will work with the floor. It's alright. We'll get unencumbered a bit when we get out here. Yeah, we did a lot of remodeling. We expanded majorly on our workshop. We organized a lot. We put up a lot more stations, a lot more organization, expanded the building a whole lot. We've got a lot of ideas coming down the pipeline. It's just going to take time for them to develop. All right, here we go. So the goal here is to get this schooner done, get it out, and move this small dry dock out of here and put a large one in. So I actually want the large one almost exactly where this small one is at, because this small one is in such a pristine place that it's very hard to beat. And so we want to put the large one where this one's at, and like I looked all over here, this area here, to put our large one, and I was like, nope, it's got to go right where the small one's at. So we got to get this schooner done, get it out, and get this small dock out of here. Okay, here we go. Now we got our gun ports, and we'll have our floor. Okay. Remember, there was 5 sections across the bottom, so you guessed it, there's going to be 5 sections across the top. Let's see if we can get a... Sometimes I'm still waiting for a shark fin or something out here. We see it quite a bit. Okay, so that's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. And 5. Alright. And those things are costly to make. It's crazy how high that water is getting over in the front in here. The water out here is so rough. It's crazy. What's even crazier out here was we never get rain. I don't know if y'all get rain where other people are at. We're in like the middle sections of the master world map. We're not down south. We're not really down north. And we don't really see rain here. So, okay, here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And they all have, those are all gun decks. So we're going to have 5 going across each side. Okay, let's jump on our floor 7 here. See if we can balance on the railing. Let's put that down. You know what? I might want to do that one like that here. Or maybe we wanted to do that first one like that. Well, looks like that's where that one's going. I hate it that it does this. Like, it won't just put the thing away and, like, give you back your empty hands. Alright, I'm done monkeying with this thing. Alright, here we go. I don't know, though. Maybe I should have... it might be okay, I guess. We'll come back to those two. We're not really sure what we're going to do with that. I guess we'll put them all in here, and if we decide to... Shoot, now I'm probably stuck down here, aren't I? That was awesome. I wonder if I can get out here. I don't have a ladder on me, I don't think. Yeah, that was an epic master build video. So distracted with the shield that I never should have come down in here. So that's pretty cool though, you get to see the gun port open and close. Yeah, I might have to get some help. Alright, here we go. See there? You see the 3 across, all the way. I can come back through and add holes and stuff where I want later. You can put your holes if you know where you want them. I just, at this time, I really do not know where I want what. Man, what would you do for a ladder? Alright. It's funny because when I started here, I was 20, and now I'm 28. So your character ages. I've had my hair cut. You use scissors to cut your dude's hair, or girl's hair, depending on how you do it. Alright, just give me a little bit here, and I'll get some help. Interesting. I wonder if that's where you can... Huh. There's pillars, support pillars you can use. I don't know that you need to use them, but... Curious. Okay, it clears him. He clears. Alright. So there you go. Don't make that mistake, guys. I actually got a friend coming in to help me. Give me a ladder and get me out of here. Some people will use the solid ladders. I prefer not to use the solid ladders for a few different reasons. One, you have more control over the the rope ladders. The rope ladders can be up and down. And so they can be totally out of the way if you want them out of the way. You just roll them up, roll them down. So I like that. Some people will use the solid ladders. They just go straight down. What's nice, though, about the solid ladders is every time you click them, it's going to be a climb up or climb down. The rope ladders aren't like that. The rope ladders will ask you if you want to retract, if you want to pull it out, pull it back. So you get more flexibility with the rope ladder, but there's also more options. Sometimes it's just nice to just run up and click it and be done with it. What else? I personally put a hole in the front of my ship, and some people don't, some people do, like that hole right there for access. And I'll put another one back here somewhere. I'm just really not sure where I want it yet. But I'll just, like this here, I'll just press E on the floor and then pull it out. Okay? I'll just pull it out and rebuild another one and put the hole in it. And I do that so that you have quick access to the bottom down below decks from the front and the back. And I like that option so that you're not stuck, like everyone's trying to jump down the same hole in the middle, or everyone's running to the back of the ship to get down there, or the front of the ship to get down there. So I like it when there's more options. Let's see what else. I don't have the cannons ready yet for the sides because in the area we're in, finding the metals is very difficult. So that is on hold. Let's see what else. We do have the ammo boxes, so that's nice. The ammo boxes are so that your guns have an access to ammunition is really what they're for. Alright, let's see here. Callie's coming to give me a hand. And we're going to see if we can't... Alright, there we go. Callie's given me our rope ladders, which is what I intended to use for this. I should have brought them with me. I just didn't have them with me. See, this is how they set up. Okay, now, see, the wooden one's similar. It just looks like wood. I use the rope ones, but you can go E like this, and you can go retract ladder, and see what it did there. It pulled it up. Now, if you are not someone who is, like, a part of the crew, you cannot retract that ladder. You cannot get it back down here. You have to be a part of the crew to get it back down here. So pretty much if you get stuffed in one of these holes somehow and they retract those ladders, you're done. You're stuck in the hole. You cannot get out. I don't even think you can get out the gun ports. So that's kind of nice because you can kind of create a trap. Okay, there we go. And you can just go shimmy right up it. And you see, I don't know if I want to keep it there or if I want to move it all the way up to here. I might move it all the way up to here. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see once more things get in place. I will decide where I want to put the stuff. Thank you, Callie. Callie's looking cool here. She is wearing the leather hide armor. So, alright, here we go. Now I gotta go back over here to the dry dock, or over here to the shop, and go back in here to, nope, not carpenter, into shipwright. And let's see here, that's the medium sail right there. We want that one, I believe. And that's a small one. That's a large one. This is 2 mediums. We'll see here. Let's take this off us. And we don't need the ropes no more. Not right now. Actually, you know what? Let's do this here. Okay. Now I'm going to wait until I put the sails on before I mess with the rope ladders, but I just wanted to show you all this. You can pick where to place your rope ladder on the outside of your ship, and which is really nice because these, remember, these retract, they go up and down, so, but you got to remember to put them up and down. Your crew has to be responsible with them, because if you ever leave them just hanging down doing nothing, then any Joe Schmo that comes along can climb up them and get into your ship. I'm actually checking the rear now to see if I think we can. Yeah, there we go. See, we can put them across the rear here if we want to. And put one on each side if we want to. Getting up and down. I usually put one in the front, in the rear, on the sides, on both sides. And then I put at least one in the back. Just in case. It really comes back to ease of use. Wherever you're at, I always want to be able to get up and down on the ship. Okay, let's see here. I haven't really decided which sails are going to be used yet. So this is a bit of a give and take. I've got to figure that out still. We have this one. This is a speed sail. Let's do this here. These are mediums, so some people will put one large on it, but the problem with the large is they use 2.7 spots out of 4 for your total sail, and so you get 1.3 left. So what you end up with is one large and one small. Medium sails take 1.7 squares, or like units, and you get, this ship has a total of 4 units. So if you go 2 1.7s, you end up with a 3.4. So you can go with 2 mediums, you know, 1 small, 1 large. You can go with 4 smalls, because smalls are 1 unit, and there's a total of 4 units again on the ship. Or you can go 1 medium, 2 smalls. And I think that's what I'm going to do on this schooner. I think I'm going to go 1 medium, 2 smalls. And I think I'm going to go, I'm pretty certain I'm going to go 1 speed sail. 1 medium speed sail, which is this one right here. See there, it says 1.7. Required sail units 1.7. Current ship sail unit 0 out of 4.0. Okay, so I think I'm going to personally use 1 speed sail, and I'm going to make that the medium so that this puppy can get up, get down when the wind is in our favor. But the thing is when it's not, I still want to have functionality out in the sea. And so that's why I think I'm going to use 2 weighted sails. Okay, see here, you've got, I think there's a total of 12 spots you can put your main mast for your sail. There's 1 where the hole's at, but I can change that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, there's 11 spots. 11 spots you can put that. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's the middle of your boat. I'm trying to think if I would like the... It's funny because I got all the materials together, but I didn't really put it all together, the configuration I wanted. And I believe you can change the config once the ship is dropped. You can just destroy the mast, you know, and put another one on. But then you got to kind of remodel the ship a bit. Like that over there on the right, that's our sloop. And currently it has 1 speed sail and 1 weighted sail, and I think I'm going to change it to 2 weighted sails, because I'm not really looking for like ultra speed on that sloop. I'm mostly looking for utility from the sloop because it's not like a real big ship. It's a really nice small ship, but it's much bigger than a dinghy or a raft. It's still a really nice ship, but I'm mostly looking for utility from it. So I think I'm going to change the front sail to a weighted. So in the meantime, though, I'm trying to figure out visually in my head like what's this going to look like, because I'm into aesthetics as well as I am utility, functionality, like everything. And so I'm going to have to figure this out, but I think I'm going to go with 1 medium speed and 2 weighted. I'm probably not going to go with a, what do they call it? Gosh. I want to call it a maneuvering sail, but that's not what it's called. Handling sail. That's it. Handling sail. Yeah, I don't think... What do we got here? Those are the medium weighted. Okay. Oh, we can put one up real quick, take a peek at it. See, the weighted one is different than the speed. The speed is a huge upper, just opens up and catches loads of wind when the wind is in your favor. The weighted are on a swivel that can go left to right, and they can turn. They can't catch nearly as much wind and speed as a speed sail, but they have more utility function according to varying wind conditions. And really, the worst thing you want to do, and some people would do it, you don't really want to put 2 speeds or 3 or 4, whatever, sails, because if the wind is ever not in your favor, you're literally dead in the water. You're stuck. Okay, there is no motorboat in the back of your ship that's going to magically move your ship. So I try to always have a weighted with me. Oh, I need water. And almost food. Alright, y'all, so you got to see this part here. This is part 2. We'll be back when we figure out the config on a lot of the other stuff. And then you will step into part 3 of the Schooner build. Alright, this is Auto Ecstasy. If this helped you in any way or you enjoyed it, like, subscribe. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And I'll see you in the next one.